Look at all these bikes. Wait, what is that? We got an ATV. So yes, we typically ride dirt bikes, but we decided to get something cool, and we got a little ATV. Shout out to one of my friends. He was actually getting rid of this and decided to give it to us, so we're gonna do a couple videos on it, so thank you very much. So right now I'm just gonna give you guys a little overview of the ATV, some of the stuff we've already done to it, and the stuff that it needs to get going. So when we got the ATV, it was actually running pretty much fine. When we got it, we had to ride it home, and it rode good up until probably about 2 miles from the house when it started sputtering out and it died. And the next day we worked on it, and turns out that the gas cap was bad, it seems like. So like when it starts to sputter out, we basically just take the gas cap off, let the gas kind of get into the carburetor, because apparently this is like clogged up. We tried to blow it out with some air. It seemed to work. It works fine now. So yeah, she starts up good, doesn't not have a battery. So we kind of just have to pop start it. But I just bought a battery for it. But I just gave the battery to Matt, so he's gonna go charge it, because Walmart does not give you charged batteries. They also don't put battery acid in it.
You have to actually put the acid into the battery.
Yeah, just filling up the battery acid, because Walmart brand batteries don't come with acid. It's so stupid.
Alright, I guess pull it off now.
I guess we're good. So he's at his house now, getting the battery all good to go. And then thing also needs is, it has a chain. We were riding it for a while, but then the chain kind of came apart. So we have a new master link for it. I've already got a bunch of master links, so we're gonna try to put the chain on now. We're also gonna cut a couple links out, because the problem we were having is the chain kept on coming loose. So I've loosened the axle nuts all the way, pushed the axle as far forward as it could. So we're gonna take a couple links out, see if that fixes it. If not, I found a little modification to keep the chain on. So if, you know, tightening the chain up and stuff doesn't work, I'm gonna try that modification. Trying to think what else. Pretty much good for that. I think we're gonna air up the tires, tighten everything up a little bit. We also did a lot of that the other day. We got most of the stuff tightened, so I think I may just go over it one more time, see if anything else needs to be tightened. Probably gonna wanna put a new seat on the back. This is kind of, you know, kind of a gross seat, so we're gonna try to maybe make something a little bit better for it, but that's a little bit later down the line. All right, so now that I went over all the stuff that this quad needs, I'm gonna go over basically what this quad is. All right, so this is a 125cc Chinese ATV. Not sure what brand. I'm pretty sure it is a Coolster brand, just because the research I've done, they look exactly the same. So that's what I think it is. It is 3 speeds, fully automatic, forward, neutral, reverse. I think this thing's pretty cool. It's like a big shift lever, and we also found that this little shift knob comes off. So we're gonna try to get like a cool one for the car. You know how like a lot of people have like cool shift knobs for their cars, so maybe we're gonna try to get something like that. That may look pretty sweet. It is completely electric start. Battery is in here. I'm not gonna take the seat off, but this is the on and off for the engine. That button right there is the electric start. This is for the lights, and the lights do work, which I was pretty surprised at. The 2 headlights works and the big spotlight works. So that's awesome. Even without the battery, it works. So, you know, once we get the battery in and get the electric start going, she'll be good to go. I'm trying to think anything else. The suspension on this thing is not too good, not gonna lie. It is super, super bouncy. You can just pull up on it and it just bounces all over the place, but it should do its job. Let's see, what else? Not too great on torque, but it is pretty fast. It's a utility ATV model, so it's got racks in the back and in the front, which I do think that will come in handy when, you know, we're out in the woods building jumps, because usually I use the 100 as kind of my utility vehicle, put all the shovels and stuff on that, but now that we got the racks, it'll make it a lot easier. As far as the brakes, it's got a front brake which does not really work. Yeah, it's really not too good. I think I could probably fix it. I'll look into that after we get all the main stuff going. Parking brake too, which like I said, because the front brake does not work, parking brake really does not work, but that's not an issue because the back brake, which is right there, and it is a hydraulic disc brake. It's absolutely awesome. This thing stops on a dime because of it, and that's why I'm not worried about having a front brake because the back brake works so good. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the overview of the ATV. Now we're just gonna start working on it. Got it.
Let me hold up. First of all, let me just like.
Yeah, you may want to line it up.
I guess we're gonna find it. If I break it or not. Actually, wait, hold up.
Alright, we just picked up our freshly charged battery. Thank you, Matt, for charging this. And now we're gonna put it on the quad. And now we'll finally have an electric start. So we don't have to keep pop starting it, so that'll be kind of cool. We got the battery all hooked up. Got the lights going. Start her up. Oh yeah, you gotta put your... She starts. There we go. Little test ride. Chain seems to be holding up good. The master link is not on there too good, but we'll see how long it lasts. Oh. Yeah, it's sketchy. Alright, so we got the ATV all fixed up this morning.
Where'd he go? Ah.
He's over there. Out here doing a little ripping, testing it out, see how it goes. Matt's on my bike, the old 100. Classic.